It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling.
That can only mean one thing.
Call us. It's your culinary hotline. Bling, ting, ting, ting. 021-430-9881. That is the number. You can call us right now. Our lines are open. If you have any cooking conundrums that you need solved, we have our leading ladies, Jenny Morris and Anel Potgieter, joining us this morning. Welcome, ladies. Lovely to have you. And here we go. So we have somebody on the line as we kick off.
Wow.
We have Jenny. Hello, Jenny from Cape Town. Good morning.
Hello, Jenny and Anel. Hello there.
Hi, Jenny. Are you well? Okay, cool, Jenny. What's your question?
My question is, I saw somebody on television making butter from buttermilk.
Making butter from buttermilk. What's the best way to go about doing that?
I didn't see the beginning of the program, so I don't know what else they did to the buttermilk.
Okay, Jenny. All right, thank you very much.
They started off
Any
with
ideas?
Yes, Jenny. They started off with cream because cream is what you use to make butter, and buttermilk
is a byproduct.
exactly
From butter. Yeah,
makes
making
beautiful
butter.
muffins.
Yeah. I won't make butter from buttermilk because it is a byproduct. But these days you buy buttermilk in the shops and
cultured.
it's cultured milk. So it really won't work for butter. So
No.
just use cream to make butter.
A nice high fat content cream. Yes.
And keep churning.
Beat it to death.
You grew up with butter.
Yes, I was just telling Jenny and Anel this morning. Well, I grew up on a small holding on a farm, and we had cows. My mom used to have one of these big glass jars with that kind of turn.
Yes.
Wow.
McGafter. It really amused me as a kid, and she would make butter, and that was
Wow.
amazing. I love that. Thank you very much, Jenny, for your question. Sure. All right, we have Sharon on the line from Gauteng. Good morning, Sharon.
Hi, morning, Ewan. Lovely to talk to you.
Yes, lovely to have you on the line. Thank you for tuning in. So, Sharon, what's your question to our lovely ladies?
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Anel.
Hi, Sharon.
I hope you ladies can help me out. I use the microwave quite a bit. Could you give me a good recipe to cook rice in the microwave?
Rice. It's easy. Just remember, rice always takes 29 to 30 minutes, depending on what type of rice it is. But ordinary long grain rice, I do it all the time.
Yummy as well.
Salt, water, cover it, I stick it in and I let it just go. I set my microwave for 20 minutes, then I check it. If you want to add more boiling water, and just keep going until it's nice and tender, but don't go more than 30.
Yeah, what I normally do as well, I add the same quantity of water that you add when you cook it on the stove.
Exactly that,
And
yes.
I boil my water beforehand.
Yes.
And then I cover it with cling film.
Yes.
And then I put it in for about 20 minutes and then I just leave it there so it
Yes.
absorbs the water
Yes.
naturally.
Yes.
And then it's quite loose. I did some, what is koring? Wheat last
Wheat,
night,
oh,
actually.
lovely,
And that
yes.
also works in the microwave.
Can I ask you, when you put the cling film over, do you have to kind of poke holes in it?
No,
It's just-
you want it to steam.
Yes.
But you know what I've got now? I've got a Tupperware rice cooker.
Uh-huh.
It's old-fashioned, but it works like a dream.
It works. And you don't have to kind of adjust the microwave's power. You just full power.
Full
What is it
power.
normally, 900 watts or something like that?
Full steam ahead,
yeah.
yeah.
800.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sharon. I hope that helped you out this morning. Now, last week, ladies, we had a viewer question about melkkoos. And this one came from Bruce Shefferman saying, melkkoos we couldn't get to promise. We're showing you a quick recipe. Okay, cool. So he wanted to know what's the best way to go about making melkkoos. What's one of my favorites?
Mine as well.
Hey?
I grew up with it. It's just like that wintry, beautiful comfort food.
Yes.
And the smell of cinnamon sugar. Oh, it's just... Oh, it reminds me of my family dinners.
That's the thing, you know.
So all you need is milk. So first of all, you put some milk into your pot.
All right, Bruce,
And-
I hope you're taking note this
Yes.
morning.
And then you can flavour your milk. I've got cinnamon sticks here.
Yes.
But you can put, jy kan 'n rooibos tee sakkie insit or
Okay.
anything that you like to flavour your milk. So you put that in.
Yep.
And you put a bit of sugar in to sweeten it. And you bring that to boil.
Right.
Okay. So while that is on the stove, you mix flour and butter.
Okay.
Net tot dit sulke vrummeltjies. In Afrikaans is dit vrummeltjie kos.
Frummelkiekos.
Yeah, so frummeltjie kos. So you frummel it like that, so it looks like, and then you just stir this in, but the milk must be boiling now, and then you just stir this in, and this will thicken it, the milk, and it will make like little frummeltjies, sulke bolletjies
Yeah.
binnekant.
It's like a beurre manière when you want to thicken your
Yes.
white sauces and
Yes.
stews.
Yes.
Okay,
Love it.
awesome.
But what a lot of people also do, they make a pasta dough.
Yes.
En dan noem hulle dit melksnysels.
Yes, so that
And then
I
they
like.
cut the pasta in long strips, and then they add that to thicken it up.
That's delicious, that.
And then to serve it with lots of cinnamon sugar and butter.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
Weekends with family.
Yes.
Rainy nights. That's
And
exactly
Georgia,
it.
do you think I'm winking at you?
It looks like
I'm
you're winking
not.
at me. Are you not winking at me? I thought you're just being your usual sassy self there,
If you're in the
Jenny.
middle of us, we could be our usual sassy
Listen,
selves.
we're going to be back with our leading ladies in just a bit. Jenny Morris and Anel Potgieter. The Culinary Hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting. Call us 021 430 9881.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling.
That can only mean
Back
one
with
thing.
it. Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. Expensive right here on SABC3 as the Culinary Hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting. Get involved. Call us 021 430 9881. That is the number if you have a culinary conundrum that you want us to sort out. Jenny Morris and Anel Potgieter back with us. All right, ladies, so there's one question that I want to get to. There was a question from Rafaela Johnson on Facebook asking, what's the difference in baking in a thermofan oven than a conventional oven? Is there a difference when it comes to maybe things like cake texture?
First, I think it's to explain what is a thermofan oven.
Yes.
So
Okay.
a thermofan oven has got an element at the top and at the bottom, and it's got an element at the back with a fan. So it distributes the air all over.
Okay.
So a normal oven has just got the two elements. It's
All
still
right.
got the fan, but it hasn't got an element there. So Jenny, then the temperature must go
I always put it down about 10 degrees
on the convection.
on the convection. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
on the thermofan.
On the thermofan, because it's rotating the air and it cooks beautifully and evenly.
Yeah.
And I've never ever had a dry cake.
Yeah, no.
You
And,
know.
and the texture of the cakes are the same.
Yes.
It's just that in a thermofan you can cook more
Yes.
evenly. You can
Yes.
cook a lot of stuff in the
Yes,
oven.
it does.
Okay,
It
so,
does.
so we like thermofans.
Yes,
We love
yes, we love
thermofans.
thermofans, but remember, just turn the temperature down.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Next question we had from Shoaib Sali on Facebook saying, I have taken over cooking from my wife while she is studying.
for
Good on
you.
you, mate.
Yeah,
I love
good
that.
man.
I'm out of ideas, though, as to what to make with chicken
Yeah.
tonight. Please help.
Do you want to give one and I give one?
Yes. The first thing I want to say is when you've got chicken, and I love the breast, and everybody say the breasts are dry, so I clap it with a meat hammer, thin. And then I put them in the pan with a bit of butter. I add some fresh herbs like these. I just went into the garden. Here's some thyme, some basil, some chopped parsley, some
Lovely.
lemon juice over that chicken, and a bit of stock.
Delish.
And then you just simmer it for about 5 minutes. Then it's done, and you serve it over pasta. Delicious.
Absolutely.
There's an idea.
Or he could take the chicken and break its back.
Okay.
Whoa.
Make a flatty.
Make a
And
flatty.
Make a flatty. Just take out the breastbone. I like to cook that with peri-peri, with bay leaves, with ginger, with garlic, with lemon zest, lemon juice,
It's
and
kind of
coconut
rub
milk.
all over it.
And coconut milk.
Yeah.
And I just stick them in the oven and forget about it on about 150 degrees, so he can do the ironing and wash the dish. You know, he can like do the
Yeah,
stuff.
it looks like he's doing everything.
He's doing
for her.
everything
Yeah.
for her.
Well done, Mr.
And,
Sali. I
and
like
before
that.
you know, you just wiggle its little legs, Mr. Sali, and if their bones are loose, it's time to serve dinner.
Then
That's a
you
nice
know.
tip.
I
Your
love
wiggle
that.
the
Wiggle the little
legs.
legs.
Yes.
We have a caller on the line, Jenny from Joburg. How's it, Jenny?
Oh, another Jenny.
Morning.
Oh, Janice. Sorry. Hello, Janice.
Good morning to you all. I went out the other evening and had the most divine pudding. It was strawberry and mascarpone roulade.
Oh, lovely.
Now I want to know that roulade, would it be thinned down with like creme fraiche or something?
What did she say?
Can you just repeat that?
Can it be?
I had a pudding.
Yeah.
The dessert was like a meringue and mascarpone roulade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what would you like to know about the roulade?
Would that mascarpone be thinned down with like creme fraiche or
Yes.
something?
Of
Okay.
course.
With
Of
the
course.
mascarpone thinned down.
Yes, of course.
But you can mix it with
fraiche.
Creme fraiche. You
Or
can
sour
mix it
cream.
with sour cream,
Yeah.
and it will actually work
okay.
well. Yeah, it worked very well with the cake.
Yeah, because I know what she's saying. It's too dense and too
Yeah,
thick.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So obviously a bit of thinning down when it comes to the mascarpone.
Yeah,
You can do
and-
that with a
yes.
creme
Yeah, and
fraiche
you can
or...
just add a little bit of milk, I think, as
Yeah.
well to it.
Or you could just use plain creme fraiche, actually.
Yeah.
It would
Okay.
be lovely.
There we go. Thank you very much, Janice.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Janice.
Pleasure.
Thank
Have
you.
a beautiful day. Another Facebook question. What's the difference between white bread flour and cake flour? And are they interchangeable?
Gluten.
Gluten is the
Gluten is the
difference,
big
yeah.
difference. Okay.
Yeah, because bread flour has got a lot of gluten because it needs more structure.
Yeah, bread flour has got, I think, about 5 or 6% 6% more protein in it.
Okay.
So the protein makes the gluten, and that's
Yeah.
what you need for that elasticity in bread. With cake flour, you don't need that so much, but it
Yeah.
is interchangeable.
Okay, so you can.
Absolutely, yeah, of course.
1 cup of this or one, you can just change them. It
That's good
doesn't-
to know because whenever I get sent out to the shops to go buy flour, you get with that, cake flour and the white bread flour. You're like,
Oh,
But you know what? There's one thing to remember, excuse me, is that don't overmix it because you're going to activate that gluten
Gluten,
in a
yeah.
cake. So you'll have a lovely cake loaf.
That's why you
Yeah.
guys say don't overmix
Yeah,
it.
don't
I
overmix
get
it,
it.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing your wisdom with the
Thank
nation this
you.
morning, you gorgeous ladies. Thank you very much.
Such a
That is
flirt.
it for your culinary hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting. We'll pick up your questions once again next week, Wednesday.